Hi, my name is Charles Nolt with Runny Yolk Designs out of Superior, Wisconsin. And I'm showing you today a van that's going to a customer this afternoon. This is a 2024 brand new 200 miles on a 2024 Transit 250 EL. It's the extended version with rear wheel drive. I've really been loving the ELs because it gives us the opportunity to maintain a really roomy living space up front and still put in a queen sleeper north to south. So this is a full-size queen mattress. I have not trimmed it down at all. There's a lot of seating options in this van. We have a passenger seat on a swivel with a lagoon table. The lagoon table, if you're careful here, you can get past the B-pillar. And there's also a great standing table option for outside. The bench seat is 36 inches long and has two different compartments so you can access the inside storage. And the cushions are 3-inch foam. It's 2 inches of upholstery foam and 1 inch of closed cell, a little bit more dense foam on the bottom just to keep you from bottoming out. And everything I do for upholstery is on snaps, so you can remove the cover and launder them. Storage underneath for additional water, toilet paper, whatever else you want to put in there. And that's a sealed UV maple top. On the edge of the bench seat, there is an entry light, something where you can very easily slide the door open, kick that on, and have light to get into the van when it's dark out. The rest of the lighting in the van is on dimmers. So we have the main lighting is on dimmer switch, the kitchen lighting, and the toe kick lighting underneath. I'm using RV Labs locking drawer latches, so as you pull them, it releases them so that all your goods are secure when you're driving down the road. And a Dometic 80-liter CFX 12-volt fridge. The microwave, which is still stocked with all of its goodies, runs off of the Victron 3000 watt multi-plus. And a Seaflow 43 series water pump and 5-gallon fresh water, 5-gallon return for gray. Powers our sink. Or feeds our sink, rather. I put in the upgraded 4 kilowatt S-bar heater, which runs off of the gas tank of the vehicle. And our sink, I really like this sink. It's a bit bigger than sinks I've done in the past. It's 9 inches deep. It has a built-in cutting board, a drying rack, which rests on these. It has a grate inside the sink, and then a little strainer basket and the plug. It's a big sink. It's really, it maxes out the cabinetry that it's on. And the water pump is on a lit switch so that you can turn it on and know that it's on when you're using it and turn it off when you're driving down the road. And then this is Starlink, which is roof mounted. This is our main instrument cluster. So we have battery monitoring, AC power, USB 12-volt, 5-volt charging, the S-bar controller, and the inverter charger controller. Down the middle, our center unit starts on top with a huge 48-inch by 18 or 19-inch wide pull-out table. This is also a sealed UV maple with maple hardwood slides. The next drawer down is sized to fit a dual burner induction cooktop, which can be removed and placed on the counter, plugged in and used, and then stowed away. The Laveo dry flush toilet has a magnetic push front lid that flips down, the toilet pulls out. This is mounted on 500-pound heavy-duty drawer slides. You could jump up and down on that thing. If you haven't seen a dry flush by Laveo before, it's an awesome toilet. It operates just like a diaper genie. So for parents out there, if you know what a diaper genie is, this is the diaper genie for adults. There's about 15 flushes per insert or per bag. And then when you're filled up, you can drop it off at any gas station, garbage. Legally without issue. This customer has a kitty cat, so we gave them an entry point, a cat door to get into the garage area where he's going to put a litter box. Moving into the rear, there's bunk windows all the way around, the 40 by 15 inch bunk windows, and USB chargers in every corner, as well as dimmable bedroom lighting. In the rear, we have 2 speakers up top, and in the front, we have 2 speakers up top that are all powered by a Bluetooth amplifier. And there is a remote that I store inside the cabinetry. And then the remote for our max fan, which is located over the bed. All overhead cabinetry, and there's lots of it, is being locked down with RV Labs latches so that everything is super secure, and then gas struts to keep them open while you're accessing things inside. Every window in the van has a Van Essential insulated and blackout cover, magnet install, including, I include them on the front windshield and the side windows as well. We'll pull this in. And there's also a cover for the large sliding door window. We'll quickly take a step back to the garage, and I'll show you what's going on back there in terms of storage and electrical. My goal is maximum storage in the garage. And if a customer has a requirement or a request for a specific unit, I will definitely do that. Otherwise, I like to keep it open. These are large 52-inch pull-out drawers. They're huge. There's 2 of them. And they're on hardwood slides as well, and they're waxed, so they just move like a dream. And then on the driver's side, I have an electrical cabinet, houses my Victron components. There's 600 watts of solar on the roof. There's a 3,000 watt multi-plus. There's a DC-DC charger running off the alternator of the engine, and a cabinet fan to keep everything cool. And a circuit box and fuse box to keep everything protected. Shore power as well on this van, so that you can plug in if you're at a campground or just at residential. So I've been working on 3 vans starting in January of this year. It is now June. This is the first one going out to a customer. The next one will go out to a customer probably in just a week or 2 here. And then the third will follow up, and it will be for sale. That's a spec build that is very, very similar to this van, minus the microwave and the Starlink. And that also is on a 2024 rear-wheel drive Transit EL chassis. It's brand new. It's got 250 miles on it. So you can look for that. It'll be up for sale on my website, runnyyolkdesigns.com. It'll be up for sale on the Van Camper and some other van websites as well. So if you're interested at all in that build, or you're interested in having a custom van built, please contact me. I'd love to chat with you. Have a great day.